Namaste and welcome to day 7 of the Ready, Steady, Shimmy challenge. We're already at the end of week 1. Time truly flies when you're having fun. And it's been so amazing to see the videos coming in, everybody trying out the combos, inserting them in choreographies, dressing up for the challenge, really practicing and adding their own element, essence and personality to the combos. It's been such a pleasure. And remember, if you are late onto the Ready, Steady, Shimmy boat, you can still hop on and catch up. I think it's going to get a little bit difficult after this, but if you missed week 1, I still feel like you can catch up. It's been super fun, truly, to watch everybody evolve through these 7 days. And now it's time to keep pushing beyond our capacity so that we can really improve the visual quality as well as the sensation and the feeling of the shimmies. Okay, let's get to it. Today's combo has a lot of elements, keeping in mind that we want to bring attention to different kinds of shimmies as well. Till now, we've mostly been focusing on chest shoulder based shimmies or the Egyptian or the knee shimmies. Today, we're going to bring in the 3/4 shimmies as well, accompanying the Egyptian shimmies, so that we can build on these 3/4 shimmies over time. Now, the 3/4 shimmies across various schools and philosophies are executed a little bit differently. But like I always say, don't get caught up on the names, focus on the technique. Okay, so I am going to talk about which particular version of the 3/4 we're going to be doing so that you can access that information even if you might have learnt it with a different name or in a slightly different way. So let's get started. We're going to take our right foot back. We're going to go step back, left is in the same spot and come back. So it's almost like a back step together. It's 3 steps, okay? So 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Now, as you do the first 2 steps, you're going to do one outside or reverse camel. So step and as you step that foot, the camel closes back in. So 1, 2. And as you bring this foot in, you're going to do a reverse camel with an Egyptian shimmy. But that's 2 counts because the counting is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So although you have 2 counts in the previous one, this one is, the shimmy is spread over 2 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to be getting my hips to do a little bit of this roundish kind of, it's not a flat circle or a circle per se. It's more like using the balls of the feet to push against the floor to create this semicircle. So one ball is pushing and sending it to the other side. The other ball is pushing and sending it to the other side. Yeah. So it's kind of like this ball, heel, ball, flat foot action, whereas the hips are going side to side to side. And when I do that side to side motion, I'm going to be creating a 3/4. Okay. Now, if you feel like you don't have this little bit of a curve with the 3/4, this little curve in the body, you can absolutely access the 3/4 flat, which means without adding this curve. And I'll do both variations. So feel free to do it either with this little curve in the front or just right under your body, straight. Now, this particular 3/4 is on the down, which means the focus attention is on down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Remember, in your 3/4, the 4 is going to be a pause. So make sure the timing of the movement is correct. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, when you create this curve, the 3/4 will also become a little bit more angular. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whereas if we do it flat, it stays right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the choice is completely yours as long as you're able to execute it 3 times in total. Okay? So we're going reverse camel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chest pop on 8. Okay? Chest pop on 8. Now in this combo, since we're at the end of week 1, I am going to let you work with your arms creatively. So How can you combine your arm movements along with this combo? Something that aesthetically fits, something that feels balanced with the movement, something that's also feeling good inside. When you see it for yourself in the mirror or you shoot yourself on the camera and see it, you should feel a wholeness to the movement. So I'm not going to be suggesting too many arms for this particular pattern today, but I'd really like you to think about what you could do with your arms to support this movement. Now remember, here's your chance to gauge where you're at. If you feel like the combo is easy for you, you can try arm patterns that are a little bit challenging. But if you feel like, okay, already the combo is too complicated, keep your arms in a basic position and just shift between one or two things. Okay? So let's try 5, 6, and I'm going to keep changing my arms and playing with it the way I like. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? From here we go. 5, 6, 7. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Now as I go 8 and I've done this 3 times, the opposite leg is free to start the same combo on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pop. Okay, so the chest pops on the 8. It's just a pop. It's not a lift, it's a pop, which means that you send it and it immediately is pulled back by gravity. Pop, comes back, snaps back. Yeah, it doesn't stay up there. Okay, let's try this without music first. Yeah, so you want to try to first see if you can improvise with the arms. Great. If you can't, just learn the combo and then create the arm patterns to the combo later on. Okay, so let's go. A little bit of creativity by the end of week 1. Come on, right? I don't want to be spoon feeding you. I know that this is a challenge and the goal is for you to up yourself, and you can do that by now bringing in the creative element. All right, so let's go. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? Yeah? So remember, if you don't have the curve, I'll show you the other variation. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right under my body without that extra dimension of the, because that is a layer as well. And you can only get into that layer if you're first comfortable with the 3/4 on the drop. If you're not, you just aim for drop, drop, up, drop, drop, up, drop, drop, up. Remember to not let the body go too up and down. Keep space, so keep the knees soft so that there's space for the hips to move. If you lock too much, then you're automatically going to create this jumpiness in the body, and you don't want to do that. Okay? Let's try this with music. So the speed is, just watch. Okay, it's quick. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, one last time. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? Okay. With a close to week 1, not only is the combo challenging, but I'm also asking you to get creative with it, which means to allow your arms to respond to it. Right now, I'm not forcing myself to do anything. I'm simply responding to it, whatever comes to me naturally. You can also create frames. Like if you want to decide on what you're doing with the arms, then create frames. Create a frame, work with this, you could even kind of like have, a specific kind of direction or quality of movement while you're doing the shimmy combo. So you don't have to definitively close on a structure per se, but you have to let your arms respond creatively to this, wholly to this, aesthetically to this. Yeah? So two ways, either you improvise and see what works, but remember, it shouldn't get messy. And then the second thing is, if you don't feel like you have the tools to improvise, set a pattern and set an easy pattern, but something that complements the combo. Super! Looking forward to your videos, and I'll see you tomorrow.